to working right on Chapter 2, and who should be my next focal point?
Or victim.
I was trying to be polite, but yes, victim.
We were waiting for it.
Oh, God.
Alright, so Mike, Andy, Rose, Alex. Okay, everyone is here. Alright, we last left our hero.
I wouldn't call us heroes yet.
We just left our
Adventurers?
People.
No.
Half-dead people.
I can't. Well, I'll go with victims. Yes, because a lot of you got riggedy wrecked that final battle.
I died.
Riggedy wrecked?
Yes, riggedy wrecked. Anyway, we last left our victims with Karunkadunk being an idiot and killing someone they needed to keep alive.
Yes.
Causing and possibly multiple murders if it wasn't for the instinctive cat-like reflexes of Matanias. And the luck of the fucking roll. If you had gotten even 10 lower on that D100, it would have been bad. Alrighty. So, you guys are on, fuck, we haven't played in so long, I'm forgetting my names here. So you're now back on Captain Richard Adams' ship. It's not as torn up as it was the last time you were on it, but it's pretty banged up. Most of you are half dead. Let's see. Uhair had jumped onto your ship, told you that, and I did roll for this. I rolled low when I said high for my D100 and my personal dice. That he failed in defeating the Aboleth. So you guys still have a sea creature not bound to anyone, since, guess what? Someone killed the person it was bound to.
That's not what you said last session, but okay.
No, they did not kill him.
Yeah, I know, but you said that for some reason it stopped attacking when What's-Her-Face died.
Yes, because it was bound to her will. The moment she died, it was free, and it was like, I destroyed 2 of your 3 ships. I'm just gonna fuck off. You're not worth it. So it's going to do whatever the fuck it wants to now.
Bye, have a beautiful time.
Alright. And now, if I remember correctly, you guys have requested to go search the hideout of Isabel, the cave that she came out of.
Yeah.
Alright. I will allow you to take this time to do some fluff talk amongst yourselves to make a plan.
Okay, so firstly, who hired the fucking oaf?
Points at Kate.
Yeah, I wrote it down somewhere. Who hired who? Gotta find it again.
Kate.
Snakes around corner.
Yep, I know who. There it is.
Do I roll perception to see if she's lying to me? She seems kinda... He looks over at Kate and he's like, what the fuck, man?
Sorry, choked on a Skittle.
Oh, careful.
That's why you don't laugh when you're eating.
Oh. Arcade. Oh, goddamn. Had to get back into the mindset again. Cade is just kind of like, what are you blaming me for? For one thing, you tried telling big frickin' dude over here to try to do anything. I still have splinters. And he shows, like, lifts his arm from where the table has.
You came into battle with splinters.
Well, we had more pressing matters, wouldn't you?
Off in the distance, you guys hear my mom's music box.
My cabbages.
My health.
The true god of that show, cabbage dealer.
No, not my
Doesn't he become
cabbage
like
corp.
the owner of like a mega corporation in Korra?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He
Apparently
deserves
his
it.
son. Apparently, I looked at it earlier, and apparently his son was caught for embezzling, and so they took the Cabbage Corp away from him.
Yeah, but it
One
was
of
a
the
lie.
episodes-
He wasn't actually embezzling. The what you call it guy, the Earthbender guy.
Set him
He
up.
wrongly framed him
Mhm.
because he was a competitor.
Mhm. And he's being carried away from down the steps. No, not my Cabbage Corp.
Oh my god. Anyway, back on track. Anyone else say anything?
Dude, we're not paying him. If he demands money, that's coming out of your pocket, okay?
I don't think we even agreed to a price, so I'm not even sure he knows he wants to get paid.
Okay, just ugh. Secondly,
Continue.
are we supposed to go after the obelisk, or like, do we just figure out what this head says that the little cat woman brought?
Sis?
Nobody? Anybody?
Out of character, you guys talked about taking it to some sort of necromancer or wizard
Necromancer.
that could possibly get the body back to life. And if you say that out loud, Yuhara is gonna state that necromancy is illegal within Ethos. You won't find a necromancer within our borders.
Not even downtown.
I did not just hear that.
I believe Terra did say that he wanted to check the coast, and that he thinks that the ship could have been a copy, not the original Siren's Call.
I'm gonna stop you right there. That was her ship.
Ah, dear. Well, he still wants to check the cave.
Yes. So.
She wants closure.
Alrighty.
Lots of clothes.
Yeah, because right now all you got is both halves of Isabel laying there in a pool of her blood, and her entrails slowly falling out of both ends.
What entrails come out of your fucking neck?
Oh, he chopped her off by her neck.
Spine?
I thought he did by the.
I thought I chopped her in half. Like
That's what I.
Oh, you chopped her in half.
Yeah.
You're
like
fired.
from that movie Ghost Ship.
You're fired.
That was a horrible scene. Especially when they're trying to put themselves back together.
Yeah.
What are you talking about? They didn't try to put themselves
Ghost
together.
ship?
They died. Yeah.
One of them did. The lady and the lady tried to pull her body back together.
Oh,
There's multiple of them not dead, but yeah, she was trying to put herself back together.
Ugh.
Apparently, the twine cut them in half so fast it took their brain a moment that, oh yeah, I'm dead.
No
Alright.
reaction.
Alrighty. So, if you guys have decided to go into the cave, I shall move you.
Alright, let's go to the cave and finish this stupid mission and get paid.
Alright, give me a second.
Get paid.
I got a lot of maps. So it's
And
gonna
then retire.
Oh, look, it's the goblet. It's things we killed. Oh. Ooh, piggy. Ooh.
Okay, I apologize if the map isn't to scale. Alright, let me pull your characters. Who's all going into the ocean? Who's all going in?
I'm going.
Okay.
Of
So
course
I'm gonna
you're
put
going.
the originals: Locke, Schmitsky, Tara, Cade. Oh, hey, come here. And Matanias. Alright, just let me get you guys down the side. No. It won't work. Fuck it. Alright, so you tell the captain to bring his ship into the cave, and so he does so. You'll see up around here. You see a lot of like beds and tables, fires that have been burnt out, a bunch of crates and barrels.
Oh shit, you can't see.
Okay, Tararara. You know this place better than anybody. What do we do? Where would you keep I don't know, like a diary or something?
He has a room, a private room, but me knowing Isabella, she's probably have the booby trap.
After the
We
hell
have to
we
be
fought on that
cautious.
ship, yeah, I don't doubt it.
Let's get the
gotta
blundering
be-
loaf to walk in first.
Oh, you actually took someone with you.
I'm assuming that they're still on the ship. We
Yeah,
didn't
they
go back to port, so...
Alright. So you want to take Karunkadunk with you?
Yeah, we're gonna literally use him as a human meat shield.
Can I ask something?
Go ahead.
May I bring Mirage in? If it's okay. If it's okay.
I mean, if you want.
Yes,
Not
I want to
necessary?
bring Mirage.
Okay,
I want to bring him.
Alright, so you want to bring in Mirage. Now, are you guys okay with Karunkadunk? Alex, are you okay with Karunkadunk being in here?
Why would I not be okay with Crunk being in there? Are we asking out of character?
Out of character, yes. Just
Why
wanted to
would
make
I
sure.
not- why would I not be? Whoa, what happened to there?
Because
What?
he is being used specifically and only as a meat shield.
Crunk doesn't know that.
Okay.
I know, but you know that. Is that okay?
I mean, he's at half health right now, but I don't think he cares.
You probably
Okay,
don't.
good. Good, good.
We could possibly heal him to make sure he gets hurt even more.
That would be great.
Guys, you think I have this whole thing? You think I have this whole trap set up to kill all of you? I am offended. Or do you
One
think I
of
do
the
that
traps
twice?
almost insta-killed the entire fucking party. Don't you bullshit me.
I would never do that twice in a chapter.
Yes, you would, you fucking liar.
I feel, as the Dio, personally offended. But whatever.
Bud,
Continue!
'twas intentions.
The intentions was to make the final boss fight difficult.
It was difficult indeed.
What?
I liked it.
You're hungry again, but you had lunch. Do we have any fruit or anything?
In the fridge.
Go.
Okay. So,
Alright,
just
well, who's
because
going in first?
We're still
Kronkadunk.
gonna push Kronkadunk. It's just, I'm going to actually do something as Locke.
Okay, what do you do?
I'm using Healing Hands. All 15 of my remaining points go into his stuff, but I am literally physically punching him. As hard as Locke actually can.
I can't.
He's gonna punch you back. I hope you you
I
punch over your
understand
leg.
this, yes.
Hmm.
Now the real question is, does he feel that he is being healed and not actually
Yeah, go ahead.
being
You have
harmed?
yoga.
I'm gonna have some candy.
So you're out of key points.
I'm not-
Interesting.
Out of key. I'm low on key. It's my Healing Hands that I am out of.
But oh, alrighty. Well, roll the rolls, so we know how much he gets back.
15.
It's not a roll. It's you have this many points.
Oh well.
Yeah.
Go ahead, do it.
I did.
He
Add it.
just did.
Okay.
Fucking A.
Um,
Look. I'm just waiting for you guys to make your moves.
Yeah, we're waiting for Grunkadunk to go in.
Yep.
Wait. Can
Can
I cast
someone
a
say the
spell
same
before I
character?
go? Can I do something if it's okay?
Go ahead. I just need someone to do something.
I'm casting a spell on Kronkadunk. Mirage
Okay.
is casting a spell on him.
Alrighty. Command. What? He's doing it willingly. Why would you use this?
Why would we curse him if he's doing it willingly?
It's for me. It's for me. Don't worry.
All right. Well,
all the stupid things he done, for all the stupid things he done, this will make sure he doesn't make any more stupid ones.
Okay, what is the one word that you're going to use?
Let's see. Yeah, I have to choose one word.
Yes, you do.
Yeah, that's the command. You're going to make him do this one thing.
Let's just see what the word does. It's drop, grovel.
It can be any one word, like walk, go over there. Well, not go over there. That's not one word.
Walk, grovel, pee, poop, fart.
Yeah, what one thing, one word command are you making him do? That's why I don't understand why you're using this. Slap. I mean, but that's vague. Slap what?
Just slap, sir. What? What?
So, come on. I need to know what you're going to do, Mirage. Uh-oh. Did you drop out?
Oh?
You there, Rose?
Yeah, I'm back. I'm back.
All right. Again, so what is this one word that you want him to do?
No, he will tell him at a certain time to halt. Like, just stop.
Okay,
He's
so
gonna halt.
this is a delayed one. And it lasts for one round, except you're not in combat, so...
It only lasts 6 seconds.
Yeah.
So just ready up the spell, but don't cast it yet.
Alright.
Okie dokie.
Otherwise, it'll just be moot.
Alrighty.
Understood. Okie dokie.
So go on, Kronkadunk. Smash.
Go where?
Down the hall.
Well, right now you guys aren't even on the second level yet. You're still on the level right here. There's two paths you can take.
Let's go upstairs.
Are these stairs?
Yes, those are stairs.
Okay. He goes up the stairs.
All right. Right where you are, Kronkadunk, it looks like a living area. Like I said before, it has beds, it has a cooking area, it has tables, and it along the entire... give me a second. Where is it? Along the entire cave wall right here is lined with supplies.
Ooh.
Like,
investigation?
Yeah. Roll investigation, yeah.
He said supplies, and the first thing I thought of was rum.
Oh, I have such terrible premonitions about our next game.
No. I shall assist. Oh wait, DM.
So why are we rolling investigation?
Looking through the supplies for things.
Oh.
All right. Okay. So, Matanias, you just see the food. Barrels of apples, pears.
Jerky?
Yes, there is dried fruit. take the jerky. Okay.
All
Roll
hope's
me.
not lost.
Just roll me a d20. Just see how much you get. Wow.
19.
You get 19 pieces of jerky. Congratulations.
Hey.
All right, Tara. Wow.
This is his home.
Hello?
Hello.
Hello, hi,
All
Alex.
right.
Oh, weird, I dropped out for a second.
Tara, 19. Behind all the boxes of food, you manage to see a small little chest. Big enough to fit in both your hands. It's not very big.
A coffer.
Coffer, thank you. That's what it is.
I knew ESO
Alright.
would tell us something eventually.
Right. So, but it is locked.
Actually,
pick
I
it up.
remembered that from Sea of Thieves, so...
Either way.
Either way it works.
Picks it up and starts like diddling it around.
Do you have thieves' tools?
I believe. Let me check. I think I should.
She
Just
should
roll
have
thieves'
for
tools.
being
I have.
a rogue.
Yeah, roll thieves' tools.
I
Just go to just click on your character. Go down your sheet to tools and equipment, or not tools and
input
languages.
value. Oh no. Input value.
Weird.
Hang on.
That's it.
Let me.
Just roll me a dexterity.
Yep.
With it, dexterity. Add your proficiency.
Okay.
That's dexterity save.
Oh, sorry. Just change to Terra.
Hold on,
Ah,
pause,
come on.
guys. Should I have her roll sleight of hand instead? Will that make
What's
it
she
easier?
trying to do? Exactly.
She's trying to open up this coffer. It's locked.
Then it would be strength. Athletics.
Oh yeah, I see what you mean. Thank you.
Yeah. Okay, 15. All right. It takes a few minutes, but you finally pop it open, and it's filled with. Hold on. Where's the fucking Alex? Where's the treasure deck?
You need to go to the right-hand side on the thing that looks like lists, and
Okay.
click show on the treasures.
Okay, hide hex. Well, let's do this. Alright. It's only going to be one thing. Deal one card. Deal. You must deal a card to at least one player. Okay. Terra Rose. And this is what you get, whatever it is.
Wow, a tapestry. Thank you.
Really? Tapestry? That's funny.
In the tiny coffer, she got an entire fucking tapestry.
Apparently.
Keep the coffer. That's magical something.
You know, I'll allow
Bag of
that.
Holding coffer.
That's a bag of holding coffer. I'll allow that with that fucking deal.
Oh, thank you.
Just like reaches
Coffer
in, just like
of
pulls out the fucking Mona Lisa, just like like fucking Mary Poppins.
Well, the thing itself does not expand. It's still made of metal, so you can't pull it apart to stuff something large in
You
there.
can roll up parchment.
True, you can.
You
As long
didn't
as it
say it
fits-
was in a frame, so...
Yeah. Yeah, as long as you can stuff it in the coffer, you're good.
Oh, great.
Portable
I
flashlight.
All right, now let's go down the list. Cade, just like Matt and Nias, all you find is fruits, water, vegetables.
I took the jerky. You can't have that.
It was a big freaking box of jerky. But,
I
I'll
took
allow
the
it.
jerky.
All right, fine. So if you don't want anything, Cade.
No, I think I'm fine for the time being.
Okay.
Ooh, can
Let's
I have
see.
the Duchess roll?
If you want, but let me go down to Schmitsky first. Schmitsky, 14. That's you find. You're just where's all the shinies? Just kicking shit around. You managed to what the fuck's it called? A mug, kick a mug, and it knocks into a box, and you find a single
Yep,
bottle
I'm not
of
playing
rum.
D&D today. I'm
Oh,
dropping
dear.
out.
Welcome to my world.
You find
Can I find
a single bottle of dwarven ale.
Wow, 3 5s in a row and then a 19.
Turkey.
You find dwarven ale, sir.
All right.
Mirage finds nothing.
She pulls out the dwarven ale, looks around, sees how incredibly frustrated Matt and Nias is, and then it's just like holds it out to him.
That wasn't Matt and Ias, that was Duchess.
Oh.
Her hyper personality has her like jumping from crate to crate, but she's not paying attention enough to actually fucking find something.
I
She's
gotta
just
remember.
like, okay, she like holds out the alcohol, like, calm down.
No, you found it fair and square. It's fine.
Okay, I'll have to go with. I don't remember. I can't find what the dwarven ale does, but that's what you got.
It make you feel good drunk, unless you fail your Constitution save. Then it makes you feel bad drunk.
Okay, so let's see. Schmitsky, Mirage finds nothing. Mirage finds nothing. Lock, 16. That's actually pretty hot. No, that's not. Not really. As
19 and
Duchess is swinging around, knocking shit around, you also find what the fuck? What's that brandy again, Alex? Dragonfire brandy.
Mine.
Yeah.
That's what you find. A bottle of Dragonfire brandy.
Mine.
Mine.
Just
I found it
What?
first. If it weren't for me, you wouldn't have found it. So I think that you should share.
I
Oh
will.
my god.
Eventually.
Eventually. Okay.
Unless I find a better use for it.
Alright. Alrighty. So you guys have rummaged through the living quarters of obviously where the crew used to reside. And to your left is a big circular stone room. It looks like it was the stones were put there by hand.
Investigator, Kronk, go there.
He just looks very confused as to what's supposed to be happening right now. Because he walks up the stairs, then immediately everyone got super distracted by looking through barrels and crates and chests. He's like, "What are we doing?"
Well, the door is right here.
Like up here.
Yep. All right. Hold up. Stop moving. Right here. You see a wooden door.
Okay.
What do you do?
I see who.
Open.
I heard two people talking. Alex, what do you do?
I'll push it open.
All right. The moment you push it open, a pit opens and you fall in. You're dead. No, it's playing. It just creaks open.
Rocks fall. Everyone dies.
All right.
Well,
Now
that was great question, guys. I'll see you later.
Trust me, I was thinking about doing a Goonies rock in, but you guys have had enough.
Hell.
All right, just yeah. All right, now this is a relatively small room, so only a number of people.
Me,
Which you?
Duchess.
You want Duchess?
She is small, so she doesn't take up much space.
All right, Duchess, Tara, Anyone else?
I'll
go.
come in since
Locke and Cade. Schmitsky, do you want to join, or is she gonna hang out with Matt and Ice out there?
She'll hang out with Matt and Ice.
Alright.
Yeah, she almost died. She's a little clingy.
Okay. Again, I couldn't find a proper room, so ignore this circular thing with stairs and ignore the trap door here.
considering ignored.
Yeah,
Mhm.
and the wall is also not there.
So there's one gigantic circular room.
Yes, that's all it is. You guys see a bunch of herbs and stuff right here. Pretty much exactly how's it look. On the big table, it's a desk with papers, maps, charts, measuring tools to plot out courses on the sea.
Okay. So Duchess is gonna start looking around.
All right.
I'll start going through the papers and see if there's anything to note.
Okay, roll me investigation.
Please don't fuck this up.
Please fuck it up.
Half.
Wow. Okay. Damn. Way to go.
Well done.
Tara, are you gonna roll as well?
Can I?
Ta-ra-ra-ra.
I'm gonna lose.
You're gonna what? You're
Even
gonna
though
what?
I'm gonna lose, even though he he will probably no. I'll just say he's gonna lose. That's all.
Gonna loot the door?
No, he's gonna.
He's gonna lose. Why? Why did I lose? Why did I roll 2?
I don't know. I'll go with the first one. All right.
Well, it doesn't
Cade?
matter which one you get. They both are 12.
You said okay. So Cade, you said you're looking for maps on the desk, correct?
Yeah, going through the papers, trying to find anything that stands out.
You get a paper.
All right. Cade, being an ASMR, you see there is a detailed map of. Give me a second. Remember, I don't always remember my shit. That's why I write it down. Let's see. Alright. You see a detailed map of a certain continent. Your home continent of Jabal.
Is it over the entire continent, or is it just only one specific?
It's
location?
one specific city. Aslakar. Aslakar. That is the city that
Did
housed
you really name a city Ass-Licker?
Aslakar, but yes. I'm very bad at names. You can think of something better.
I was just wondering. I'm sorry.
Please tell me you have a city named Dirty Sanchez.
No, I don't. I'm sorry. Aslakar. That's why I'll put it. Aslakar. You know that is the city that housed the condominium. You can see that there's detailed plans of guards, magical runes, and protections throughout the city leading up to the spire, which housed the contract.
This bitch stole the contract.
This
Now let's.
possibly can't be good.
Okay, Locke.
I haven't rolled yet.
Oh, that's not you.
You didn't
But
roll.
it says 16. It says 16 investigation.
Yeah, I rolled in the other room. I haven't rolled.
Oh,
this one.
okay. All right. Tara, you don't find a fucking thing. Unfortunately, you don't roll high enough, Locke.
That's
But,
Duchess.
Duchess, describe to me what you're doing in this room, please.
Alright, so she's kind of floating around up top on her chain, checking slowly because Fastly obviously didn't work this time.
All right. I'm gonna flavor it a little bit. The bottom half of your chain is kind of just swinging around freely, and it starts knocking on different points of the desk. As you do that, it like hits a button, and the bottom half of the desk falls to the floor.
Oh, I found a secret! Mine! She hops down off her chain and starts looking around.
you find a single notebook, a journal.
Aw, it's just a book. Who has time for reading?
Give me
Tara?
that.
Roll. Yeah, Tara. The moment you see that, you know that is Isabel's personal journal.
Mhm.
Hey,
Roll you.
wait. What are you gonna give me for it?
Would you like this pretty box?
Oh no,
Little
If
bit.
I fits, I sits.
she's not big enough to fit in that. I'm sorry.
I'm too big to fit in that. What are you talking about?
It's
Fuck
a bag of holding.
Yes, I will take
It's
the box.
as good as a bag. There you go, sweetie. Now may I have the book?
She gives her the book.
I would have given her the
Hey!
tapestry, but okay.
What you gonna
Alright.
do with the tapestry? Put her picture in it?
Sharpen her
Probably.
claws on it.
I can put my picture in this box.
All right.
Wait, did you take the tapestry out? Because if you didn't take it out and put it in your bag, I've got me a tapestry and a box of
Nah, he took it.
Yeah.
He took it. He's gonna sell it.
Alrighty.
Or
What do you do with this book, Tara?
he starts reading through it, like just skim reading everything on the book, seeing if he can find any clues.
All right. From the front of the book, towards the middle, because it's a brand new journal. It talks about the last few years of her sailing. It mentions you. Then it mentions you leaving and how angry she is with you leaving, and she started hunting you for a while. But near the end, the date is about 2 months ago, just before the condominium was stolen. I don't know if I don't know if you're out loud or not. Are you?
Yeah, that's fine. He's reading out loud at the moment.
All right.
He's reading everything.
It says, "Ringing in my ears has begun. It's rather annoying, but I can handle it." Then it says, then it just goes on within that month's sailing, how much she plundered and whatnot. Then a month later, it has gotten worse. It hurts my head. It's agonizing. Another entry. I finally learned what the ringing is. Language, celestial, but pure. Once I finally figured out what the language was, I can actually understand it. It's talking in a normal voice for me. It's telling me to go west, but there's nothing westward. It's just the Deadlands. I went to meet with the two others at the Deadlands that the voice told me. They were hidden what looked like behind shadows, like they were wearing a cloak of shadows. I couldn't see them clearly, but one was a very average type person, actually kind of small, but the other was really large. The voice says it can give me unworldly power, and it can give me a piece of the world once it's been changed and made new. That's just too good to pass up. I could have anything I want, it says. The voice has given me a job for a piece of this new world. I must steal the golden book. I have a job to do to get it, as did the other two. Though the voice didn't tell me what their roles were. It just said, I can walk in and get the book. Just like he said, the other two got me in. My job was just to grab it. Apparently, for some reason, I'm the only one that could touch it. And once I did, it was 5 times the size of a normal book, almost like a giant. It was made for a giant's hands. Even though it was a book, it had the look shape of one. It didn't have pages. It was just like opened on one particular page with gold glowing languages that I couldn't even begin to understand or describe. I grabbed the book, knowing it was to carry just having it open like that, so I attempted to close it. It was lighter than I would have thought. But once I closed it, in a burst of light, it just disappeared. I didn't have much time, so I left. The voice told me, "Good job. I have one more task for you, and I shall also grant you these powers. Before you'd have these powers, you kill your crew." I didn't even hesitate. Then, once the deed was done, the voice told me to go to Ethos and raise hell. And that's where it ends.
Well, closes the book. Looks really, really upset, and then just walks out of the room.
Alright, do you guys follow her?
Locke does. He's also mentally logging all of that information.
Cade will grab the rest of the papers and bring them in, including the ones that were maps up until the spire.
Okay.
Dutch just follows, muttering how it's stupid to read a book about another book.
Okay.
Gujo, calm down. That was me.
Oh dear.
Alright, what do you guys do?
Well, we got no useful information from this.
Well, a couple things at least.
We know who stole it, but we don't know where they took it. We don't know. Well, what do we know now? Aside from who took it.
I'll metagame for you guys a little bit.
It literally disappeared from her hands, so it's not like we know a location vaguely of where it might be.
Exactly. But here's the thing. I'm sorry, I'm not very good at leaving clues. I'm not very good at that, so I'll metagame a little bit. You guys know that there was 2 others that were involved in this.
Said big, I automatically think Kronkadunk. How dare he betray us?
Right.
And that's why he killed her, so she couldn't give away the information. It all adds up, guys.
I'm sorry, but I wholeheartedly believe he is too stupid to make up that kind of plan.
And that's how he gets away with it. He convinces you that he's stupid and he's a buffoon, but actually he's a criminal mastermind. She kind of holds her fingers to her temple and makes an explosion sound.
Cade.
Also,
Cade is
also, don't we have a clue that the voice she heard has something to do with an ASMR being involved in this, or like the voice, or because why she has maps and why was she involved in the whole getting the book because it all started when she heard this voice.
All right. Everyone roll me history that was hearing Tara read this, which would be Locke, Cade, and Duchess.
Really?
Okay.
My God, Cade,
Why are you making me roll for this shit?
Gage just straight up zoned
I
out
feel-
the entire
You know,
read.
I feel like buffing you solely on your history because. Okay, Locke.
It just reminds me of that scene from Be Cool, where Dabu fires off his gun. He's like, you know what? Don't even give me a gun. You know what I'm gonna do.
Nope.
Don't even put guns in my hands, man.
Okay. Well, even though this is about your history and your people, Cade, you don't know fucking shit. I can't believe it. Locke with
knows
your
more about ASMR than you, apparently.
with your worldly knowledge, and I don't know how Duchess knows this either, because of your travels and your investigative mind, analytical mind. By the way, hold on, before I start this, Cade, did you actually tell them what you found? Or did you just, and hide it?
No, I actually told it's like, oh wait, I didn't even get a chance to tell him. Shoot.
He didn't.
Alright, I'm gonna meta, you did. Hey, look what I found, a detailed map of this very religious and wealthy city, filled with magical people.
Ask the car.
Yes.
Stupid name, I know, but look how detailed everything is.
Ace Lakar.
I'm going to kink shame an entire race based on that name alone.
To each
Okay.
their own.
Locke, you notice from the map that it had detailed instructions of magical runes for magical shielding along the spire and along the city. So no one can even sneak in that city, let alone even get to the spire to get the book. Someone who is detailed with magic, old enough to understand this magic, would have to have been the one to disarm the magical traps.
So we're either dealing with a powerful sorcerer, mage, wizard, warlock, yada yada yada. Possibly
And
somebody that knows the place inside and out.
And I wasn't expecting Duchess to get this, so
Keeper.
give me a few seconds, or at least a minute or two, to think of a name. I'm very bad at names. I get it. Shut up.
No shit.
Because, Duchess, you actually know of someone...
Ditry.
You know what?
Rodriguez.
I won't do the Rodriguez one.
Oh.
Think of a different last name.
Sanchez.
Nope, not a Mexican name.
Sanchez not.
But it'd be perfect for Aslakar.
Nope. Think of a different last name. Think of-
Sanchez.
Think of a Middle Earth name from Lord of the Rings.
I don't know.
The first name that came to mind was Baggins.
You know what? Fuck it.
Ditry Baggins.
Azriel.
I like that one. Azriel. I like that one better.
Fudge Picard.
Azriel Baggins. I'll keep that. Alrighty. Duchess. Oh, alright, hold on. Out of game. Sweetie, can you give me some background on Duchess? What's her background?
She traveled around with the circus most of her life, and then she was betrayed by her best friend, who ended up hailing from a wealthy family as they were traveling. But because she was in love with her best friend, she took the fall, thinking that her best friend would leave with her, but she kind of just laughed in her face. And now Duchess is alone, seeking revenge, because she is a lover scorned.
Okay. With the traveling part of the background, part of that circus, you actually went to Jabal, and it was a very special show. It was a show for one person, and your ringmaster actually told you who that was. The very powerful archmage Azriel Baggins in Jabal. Cade, one last time. History with advantage. I'll lower it down for you. Get me a 5.
That one.
Roll me a 5.
11.
Because this is your history. You hear that name, Azriel Baggins.
I didn't say anything yet.
Okay, please.
Alright, she's kind of just like sitting up on her chain, and she's thinking, and her face is kind of all messed up. She was kind of stuck on the fact that the big guy traveling with them was a traitor. And then she just kind of like perks up. She goes, "Oh, wait, I've been to that place. We performed a show for this really weird archmagey old man called Bagholes. Bagpipes. Baggins.
Yes, Kate, that's where you know the name Azriel Baggins.
No.
The archmage of Aslakar. He is literally the oldest person in existence. He is an elf, but he actually looks like a middle-aged man with graying hair and everything. That's how old he is. He is the only one who would possibly know anything about the runes, because he was the one that put them there.
Well, I remember where the name came. Looking at the maps, these have got to be These have got to be Baggins runes. If anybody would know how to either disarm them or know anybody that would be able to, It's him.
So he's in cahoots with the bard guy that we're traveling with.
What? Just what?
I just like this idea that Duchess is just a fucking conspiracy theorist from hell.
Without any actual evidence.
Without any actual evidence.
But
like-
sometimes she's right.
Alright. What do you guys do now that you got the information? You guys go back to port? Do you stay there? Because
I want to still explore.
I'm gonna
Ah,
save you
right.
that there ain't nothing there.
He's keeping the journal though.
You can keep the journal.
Okay, so,
Yeah, we have to go tell the king and collect our prize.
well, on the way to the ship, he's going to ask Cade if he knows if Baggins has possibly a protege or an apprentice. That could also be a possible suspect as to the,
Haha, I'm glad you put that up because I actually thought about that. Cade, you know that he doesn't have just
Lots of
one
detectives.
apprentice. All mages coming out of Jabal, if they're a certified mage, studied under him in his personal academy.
Okay, so I'll go to Locke and say, well, apprentice is a large word. Basically, anybody who wants to be a mage studies under him. If you want to talk to anybody on there, you'd have to go to anybody that went to his school.
okay, has he pissed off any of his apprentices? Apprentice
Maybe we're looking for a lover's
ethos.
corn.
Okay, Cade, he says that, you know, dude, you know how smart you have to be even be recognized by him? If you fail even one exam by one question, he kicks you out.
Okay, so he's probably pissed off quite a few people.
That would be an understatement, but yeah. It's ethos. Whoever doesn't have a gigantic golden rod up their ass isn't living there.
Jabal! Your home country is Jabal, not Ethos.
I thought, whatever.
Ethos is the continent that we're on, as far as I remember.
It is.
Replace it.
No.
My hindsight is 2020. Replace it.
No.
Nope. Cade in
Mirage
character is too
wants
stupid
us.
to realize
Oh,
how
wait.
stupid he actually is.
Cade, by commanding God to change something, a rock falls on your head. You take no
Bludgeoning
damage.
damage.
Okay, 1d4. Someone roll me a 1d4.
Really?
No, just joking.
Too late.
No. I said 1d4!
My bad. It was an accident.
Apparently this
Big rock!
no, apparently this rock fell faster than its distance and just shot into his head.
It is soft spot.
See, I was thinking more along the lines of like a single pebble falls from the ceiling, he looks up, and then the ceiling falls on him.
I'm sorry. It's a 3. We both rolled a 3.
You take no damage. They're just being dicks, and I
Yeah,
was
we're just
listening
being
to them.
dicks. I'm sorry.
You take no damage. That was funny.
I was already in the process of typing it when you said somebody roll me a d4.
Yeah, it was an accident. I'm sorry.
Alrighty, so you guys
however,
get
am
back.
Can I ask one question?
Go right ahead.
Can I ask this question? If this guy's an archmage, is he a noble?
Good question.
He is actually no. He doesn't call himself a noble because he predates those titles.
He predates society as a whole.
So he would be well known. May I just roll history for the lulz of it?
Sure, I'll make up some random history for him.
Mirage is gonna roll history. I suck, but Where is history? Where is history? Where is history? History. Right click on him.
13.
What about-
You basically know he's the Archmage of Jabal.
That's
Unfortunately,
fine with me.
that's all you know.
No, that's good with me.
That just means he's a magic user.
Oh, I know. He uses the magic, right? No, he is the magic.
Okay, here's a question for me. What type of magic would an ASMR study such as him?
He's an elf.
He's not an ASMR.
He's an elf. Okay, what would he study? What would this Archmage study?
Depending
What
on the type of
magic?
elf, probably all of it. And since
Cade.
he's ancient, all of it.
Yeah, Cade, you look at her or him, whatever the characters. I forget the gender.
They're both dudes.
It changes. It changes with him.
Yeah, you close your hand in front of Mirage and just open it up wide. If it's magic, he studied it or created it.
That looks like we need to start asking around. Great. Where are we gonna go to first? Well, first the king.
Well, first
And often-
give us the mission. Give him the mission report. And then I assume we'd be heading to Jabal.
Alright, so you guys go to the king. Is that what I'm hearing?
Aye, sir.
Okay. Alright, I'm just gonna skip through a lot of shit. Alright, you guys make it back to port. Again, you're sailing around the wreckage of the other two ships. Lots of lives were lost. You get back to the city. It's still in shambles. Buildings still falling apart. People slowly trying to pick themselves up. There's considerably less guards. A lot of them were killed, so you don't have the checkpoints anymore. You manage to still have the one right at the palace gates, but they just let you go since you have those writs. They don't take your weapons.
Thank you.
You see King Ecker and his two advisors at a table right in front of his throne, trying to work out all the damage costs and how much it will cost to fix it all.
Ah, they're trying to guilt us so we don't get paid.
No, this is him taking care of his people.
Oh no, I won't get my bonus.
Anyway, you guys come up. You see King Ecker look up. Ah, heroes. Welcome back. How is everything?
Well, we have a heading. Matt Nye says, rubbing the back of his neck. We need to head to Ace Lakar.
Oh. The main port city of Jabal.
Yeah, that one.
Well, I was told by Uhair that he failed his mission in killing the Aboleth, the sea creature.
Matt Nice kind of just like, is that some sort of code for you wanting us to go after it or something?
No. Right now, our report says it has just disappeared. It has not reappeared since. But we no longer have a very standing naval force, so we couldn't escort you to Jabal. And we're still working out how many losses of lives there were in the city and how much it will cost to put it all back together. So I can't honestly give you an accurate number of how much we can pay you, let alone help you. But I will be looking into a way to get you to Jabal, whether it's by sea, if you want to run the risk of running into that sea creature, or by another means.
Just A means. I don't really care what it is right now, as long as it's a means.
All right. I will look.
Kate just half scoffs, like, not unless you happen to have a teleportation circle hidden in that bodice of yours.
You've been failing all of your rolls. I wouldn't talk so smarky.
I wouldn't talk so smartly.
Ah, well, you hear this guy right here, the dwarven general. I don't know exactly the location, but before your father's reign, sir, there used to be ruins all over the place that connected ley lines from one part of the world to the other. But they've all been shut down except for one that I know of, and it's actually in Javal, in that fancy wizard school. But the others are disconnected.
How do we reconnect them?
How the fuck shall I know? I swing a hammer.
My distaste for you grows with the rising sun.
I don't study magic. I fight wars.
Yeah, I guess you don't have the height of aptitude for that, huh?
Probably not, but I think my hammer could smash your nutsacks together.
I don't think you could swing that high, but I appreciate your effort, little guy.
King Ecker's like, if you guys, please. There's been enough violence, and I'd request that you not
Girls, you're both pretty.
Yeah, that's pretty much what he's saying. Don't insult someone who's been with his family for years.
Look, just pay us so we can go.
Again, I don't know how much I can spare until all repairs have been paid. You can stay in the castle if you would like for free until such time. I have to take care of my people first.
How about you give me a coupon for one free item from any of the things, and then you can pay that person back later?
Unfortunately, this is a free market. I can't say, hey,
you can pay them back later. It's an IOU. That's the whole. Surely an IOU from the king is a trustable thing.
He breathes in. Hold on, I can't remember his name.
We're gonna give this poor king a fucking aneurysm.
He has more to deal with he has more to deal with than your selfishness.
Either that or a fucking.
I almost died. I'm tired. I'm annoyed. I want to get the fuck out of the city.
He looks at the dwarf. Master Bronx, can you please write up a contract for such a deal? If it's in order, I'll do it. And he just wanders off over this way. It'll take us some time to write up a proper contract, but we'll get it to you, Sir Matanias. Right now, we just need to work on some more pressing matters.
I understand that we just need rations for the long journey ahead of us.
Again, I will take care of that as soon as I can. I will not forget what you and your group has done. You'll be properly rewarded.
He just kind of like finds a place to sit and just collapses.
You show them to the living quarters, which I didn't make a living quarters, so I'm just gonna drag you over here. There's a bunch of nice beds.
That's fine.
I'll take you all over there.
Sarah would like to ask a question.
Oh, you'd like to ask a question? Okay, what's the question?
Yeah. All right. If you say we are allowed to stay in the palace, may we use your facilities? Such as the library or any place of research?
Oh, absolutely. Just ask any of the guards and they'll take you there.
Okay, Tara would have been in the room with Cade, and then he looks at Cade. Cade, do you still have those notes?
Yeah.
Okay. I didn't hear him. I'm deaf.
Kate goes, yeah, I have the notes right here.
All right. Looks at you here, and he like holds up the diary. Is it possible if I can discuss a little bit more little bit more about this diary and these maps with you?
Oh, you found something in that cave?
He's like, yes, this
He
is my
go ahead.
this is my ex-captain's diary. However, I request that I keep it. I would like to discuss it with you. However, I'd like to keep it.
He'll look at King Edgar. I have this to deal with you here. This can be for you. She can keep the journal, but I request that every page be copied. Is that okay with you? He looks at you, Tara.
He just like looks very suspiciously around. He's like, if word gets out about this, we don't know if it'll go to the ears of the enemy.
Right now, we don't even know
They
who our
can-
enemy is, but we will keep it under wraps. It won't leave this room.
He just like, fine.
You know, I'm pretty sure
But
they
only-
said that about the giant floating book too.
True. But it's up to Tara. That's his one request. You can use the library. You can use whatever resources in the palace he has to research. The only request that he has for that is that someone writes down every page of that diary. You can keep the diary. He just wants the information as well.
Well, is it possible for him to write it, read it? After that, it must be burned.
No, it must not be burned. What if you
Not
forget?
the diary.
Ugh.
Not the original diary. Not the diary.
Why would they burn it? What if they forget details that they needed to remember? It doesn't seem like a very viable option, lady, sir, Mr. Person, who sometimes wears
Yeah,
a
that's
dress.
fine. That's
Okay,
fine.
in my mind,
Okay.
Tara's just gender fluid, so.
Yeah, I think I'll just put it like that.
Do you prefer they
fine.
them then?
Be what? No, he guy. I just don't mind if anybody calls him a girl. He won't mind either.
Okay.
Gender fluid. Some days he's a dude,
So that's
some days
fine.
he's a chick.
The King Edgar will ask again. Or not really ask, he's saying, we're not going to burn the information we copy down. Because we're also going to launch our own investigation.
That's fine. Perfectly fine.
Alright? Guards, shh. If they don't want to go to the library, show them to their room.
Hey, Mr. King Guy, I have a question.
Who's this?
This is Duchess.
Oh,
That's
Duchess
It
is
was
with us?
very obvious that it was Duchess.
She has
Okay,
like,
give me a second. I didn't
she
put-
has that, so basically I am very small voice.
Excuse me. I didn't put you in the thing. Alright. He's like, my word, who are you? He puts on a smile.
Duchess, we've met before. We didn't exactly meet, but I was performing in the traveling circus that came into town like maybe a year and a half ago.
Oh, yes, I remember you now. You swung around the tent with your chains.
Yes, that was me. I was wondering, how much do you think I could get for a small box that doesn't have a bottom? Like, you can put a lot of stuff in it. Like, there's a whole tapestry in it, and it can fit in your hands.
Are you talking about a bag of holding?
No, it's a box. She holds up the little golden coffer.
Ooh, that's pretty interesting. I don't know, but a merchant would. I'm afraid Merchant Ward, though, is a little destroyed, so it may take some time for a merchant open shop.
Yeah, that's why I didn't go to Merchant Ward to ask, but thanks for your astute powers of observation.
Though there might be one, a little halfling boy named Tinker. Though he's more into mechanics.
Ugh, he doesn't like me. Stop touching my stuff! What are you doing? Put that down, lass! I already know.
like anybody.
He doesn't like Terra.
Yes, he's very touchy about his inventions. I even tried to get him to hire him on as an engineer for the castle to put in defenses, not only around the castle but around the city walls. Fortunately, he declined, said it was too restricting. He preferred Merchant Ward, where people can come and go, and show new items that he can tinker with. Guess why he chose the name.
Son of a bitch.
But if anyone can give you a decent offer, it's him. I don't think he's ever seen a bag of holding made of metal, so that should be interesting for him.
I guess I'll go talk to him eventually.
Eventually, she's just gonna put it off in the way, way back of things to do.
Meanwhile, like, all of us, like, cringe at Tinker's name, and we're like,
I don't know why you guys, out of character, why do you guys hate him so much? He just does his job. It's y'all jackasses that fuck him over.
Hate him. It's the fact
Duchess
that
is a super hyper
based on his name.
Duchess is a super hyper like very no boundaries, inquisitive, really stupid type of girl, and so he gets very annoyed with her.
Which is why Terra is also annoyed with her. But for a completely different reason.
She's like Dee. Ooh, what does this button do?
Yes.
Pokes a certain
oh no.
Pokes a certain part of Locke. Yeah, Dee from Dexter's Laboratory. That was a good one. Alright, so you've given your reports. You've talked to the king. I'll do something individually with each of you. Who wants to go first? Or actually, let's do this easier. Whoever wants to do something within the palace or the city, roll initiative for me. I'll bring it up.
I'm going to sleep. Before either of you get another clever idea to get us killed.
Cade will actually grab Locke. Like, no, we need a smart person.
I agree. Yes. Guys, you're amazing.
I don't think you're
amazing.
much to talk there, guy.
Exactly my point.
I need them.
The Three Stooges. Terra agrees. Terra agrees with the ASMR. 100,000%.
A fucking smart person.
No, God. No, we need the brains of the outfit.
We need the luck. Please.
Sad part is, all the rolls haven't been intelligence-based. They've been wisdom-based that he keeps failing.
No, actually, investigation's intelligence.
You sure? Yeah, you're probably right. I'm sorry. Anyway, whoever wants to do something, roll initiative, please, so I can keep this in an orderly fashion.
Do I have to roll initiative if I'm going to Tinker's?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, no, Matt Nias is just going to bed, so.
Alright, Matt Nias, I will put you in the bed area. Right there.
Why am I the smart person?
Because you are. We're the Three Stooges, remember?
I don't see Duchess on here. But I rolled a 23. Could you put me on the tracker?
Yes.
What the fuck?
Jesus!
Wow.
Wait.
Okay. Alex, help me with putting her on the turn order, because I can't figure out how to do it.
I'm currently not logged in as a GM, so give me a second.
Not. Alex, or Andy, do you know how to do that?
I joined in as a player a while ago, so...
None of you have DM. I didn't even turn it off, though. That's weird.
We rejoined as players so that we'd actually be able to follow the map.
Gotcha. Alrighty.
Because when I'm as GM, I can't actually follow it, and I have to actively open up the Maps tab and find where we are.
Alright, why do I see 2 zeros on the turn order?
I'm confused.
I'm assuming you clicked something?
Alright. Let me try and do this for you. Click on that. Duchess's sheet. Initiative. There you go.
23 though.
Yeah, give me a second.
He's doing what I did for that.
There you go.
People didn't do it.
Who else wants to do anything?
Well, Locke is being
Mirage.
dragged against his will, so...
Alright, so we're going to put you and Cade together. Cade, roll me initiative.
Ouch.
Can we use my initiative instead?
You know what? Go right ahead. I mean, it doesn't really matter. It's just who goes in line for who does what.
Are we kind of glumped together with Tara anyway?
I don't know. Are you going to be hanging with Tara?
Was
Yes,
that
with the
whole
Three
idea?
Stooges.
Yeah,
Well,
the Three Stooges have gone to study. They're together.
Alright. Alex, what does Schmitsky do, or whatever character you're playing as?
Okay, well, Schminsky is going to cling to Madanias' side, metaphorically, if not literally.
Okay.
And Matt Nice is annoyed. He waves his hand. Go play with the tiny child or something.
Schminsky is not leaving your side until Schminsky is sure that you are not dead.
Matanias is going to strip naked and lay in bed so the wind can touch his dick.
Why was that so
Schminsky's
graphic?
really.
Alright.
That was oddly visually detailed.
My whole brain.
Schminsky's like.
My whole brain just died.
Because we're inside.
Alright.
Schminsky, go play with the cat lady. Please. I'm not going anywhere. I just need to not be near you.
Alright. Alex, I'm going to ask for...
You're
gonna-
annoying, and I'm trying to heal, and I heard that if you're annoyed too much while you're healing, it can lead to death.
Persuasion.
That
Okay.
would technically be deception.
Wouldn't that be
Deception, yeah,
deception?
deception.
Since
Schmitsky,
I did a
insight.
good job role-playing it, can I get it at advantage? Because I don't trust my roll.
No.
Aw.
Damn.
That's pretty good.
It worked.
Insight, Schmitsky.
Wasn't at 20 this.
That would be hilarious.
No, I know you're lying now.
Schminsky has been fooled by this one too many times.
Fool me once, fool me twice, fool me 20 times, but not this time.
What is it? Insight?
Insight.
Insight.
Oh my god!
By one!
I knew it. I knew it. I knew it. I so knew it.
I gotta use the restroom, but Schmitsky, that don't sound right. I'm staying here.
Don't worry,
He
Matt
decided
tonight.
he's gonna
Someone is
be
coming to help you. Don't worry, I'm gonna help you, Matt tonight.
Just players.
This
What?
hardly seems fair. How bad these rolls are. What the heck?
Well, the first one you rolled a 20.
Yeah, and I got a 22
you-
on my Christmas save.
What do I roll for guilt tripping?
I'm just gonna roll for the lows of it.
Wow.
Shockingly
Look at
stubborn.
this. Wow.
The closest thing I can think of to guilt tripping would be performance.
Does that beat your AC?
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure that beats everybody in the party's AC, because the maximum my AC can get to is 20. Unless, of course...
Does that beat your AC?
Enchanted gear.
Yes. Fucking literally just throws me out the goddamn door.
Yes.
Alright, I'm back.
Okay.
What the fuck happened?
I muscled her out of the room and
Okay.
locked the door.
Persuasion failed, intimidation failed.
Everything was failing. This is so
Failed.
fucked up.
He just literally kicked me out.
Well, what works, it works.
Fucking
Alright.
yeeted me out the door.
Yeet!
So is Schmitsky just gonna sit there at the door like a crying cat?
Schminsky is like upside down with her ass against the wall over here after being yeeted out. She's just like, Chinsky thinks that Matanias does not want her around.
No shit. No
Oh,
shit,
really?
Sherlock.
All right.
I just
What does
imagine
Smitsky do?
looking at the door, eyes wide, and then starting to meow like a cat annoyingly.
Chinsky pulls herself to her feet and then stands guard by the door to make sure no one comes and disturbs him.
Okay.
Clawing at the door, saying, "Let me in!"
Chinsky will resist her feline impulses.
No closed doors. This was the rule in the cave. Because we didn't have doors.
All right. Alrighty. Well,
Yes, that was on purpose.
I'm sorry, I'm throwing out the turn order since there's only 3 of you on it. It's going to start with Duchess. Alex, since I'm going to be doing a role play session with Duchess and Tinker, I would like you to do me a favor. Use your DM privileges and just find me a library map.
A library?
Yes.
He needs a map for the library.
I did not think about this. I did not interpret that she was going to go research.
I'm sorry.
It's okay. It's
Rule
okay.
1 of being a DM: anticipate everything.
Well,
What if I
everything-
had wanted to go hook up with a dude later?
I mean,
Yeah,
we do have the inn.
prostitutes ready?
I
Does
can
the inn
just.
allow prostitution? Well,
Yeah.
I guess since Madame works there,
It's a free enterprise, and
she's
no, she's not a
basically
hooker.
prostitute.
But she's not.
Once in the game, always in the game.
She was never in the game.
That's what you think.
That's what I know. I made her.
You think that someone gets a name like Madame just by sitting there?
She's the
I-
dominatrix of the brothel she used to own.
I thought her name, Madame, come from everyone looking at her and just going, Madame!
Who the fuck says Madame? Okay?
Okay,
You're stupid.
Alex, just for that, when Locke sees Sminsky again, he's going to punch her in the face, and you're the only one gonna know why.
Alright. Let me see. Where is...
Sminsky's partially insane, right? She'll figure
Yes.
it out. She'll figure out why
Alright.
she got punched in the face.
Alright, is
Yeah.
anyone going with Duchess?
To where? The Tinker?
It's
Tinkers.
just
How
Just
big of a
the-
library, Steve?
Be the silver one.
A decent sized
the
one. It
Stooges
is. It is the
Stu-
Royal Library.
Be towards the brown, if I remember correctly.
The Stooges are in the library.
It's either by. Hang on, one second. Hang on, guys. I'll be right back.
You ever play the Sorcerer's
Hi.
Stone PC game?
No. I've seen the Sorcerer's Stone movie. Does that count?
No, the reason I'm asking is because that was the one level of that entire game that I absolutely hated with a bloody passion.
Why?
It was massive. You had to cast the same spell over and over again. You had to make sure you avoided filch. You had to make sure that you could actually constantly use that spell, because if filch passed, you had a slight timer to get you above the bookcases so you could jump. And because you were under the invisibility cloak, whenever you jumped, you were revealed. So if he was in the same column as you were heading over to another bookshelf, you had to do this twice. You had to do this to get Norbert up to the tower where you met up with Charlie Weasley, and then you had to do it getting back down from said tower, where you eventually
Ouch.
lose your invisibility cloak for the next couple of maps.
For a second, I thought you were
That's
going to say when you finally lose your virginity.
They were 11.
What did I just walk back into?
I don't know,
Oh, dear.
but they're talking about children, and I am among people.
Anyway, let's get to this.
I thought we were talking about Andy.
No. Anyway. Alright, Duchess, you walk through the streets of Atlantis. Again, there's rubble everywhere. Fires have been put out, but there's smoldering messes of homes and shops. And the only one standing in all this carnage is Tinker's shop.
Gee, I wonder why. Oh, right, he has fucking droids like he's a fucking Sith Lord.
I wonder how
Duchess
we know
pushes
that.
into the shop and she says, "Hi, Tinker."
Oh
Oh,
God!
no.
Hands to yourself.
My hands are staying to myself. I have something I want to sell to you.
Mm,
Can't keep my
all
hands to
right. What do you
myself.
got?
She comes up to the counter. She pulls out the box and smashes it on the table. She goes, "Ta-da!"
He looks at you. A box.
But look at this. She like gets all like misdirection type, and she opens the box, reaches her hand in, and pulls out this super long tapestry. Uh?
He looks at you. So it's a bag of holding, just not a bag, a box.
Made out of metal.
What-
Can't puncture this one, so there's no explosive time force breaking thing.
He'll just pick it up, look it around. What do you want to know about it?
It pops like a balloon.
How much it's worth.
Give me a second. He puts it down. He snaps his fingers, and a war forge that's like 8 feet tall comes, and he stands on it, and it lifts him up to the rafters, and he pulls out a very long yardstick. Like, it's nearly the length of the whole shop. He angles it to where it starts to go down through the coffer, and it just keeps feeding it. Feeding it, and then it finally stops. And it stops about... Hold on, give me a second. Let me look at this shit. Back holding. Doesn't tell me. All right, yeah. I'll just wing it. All right. So it's a really pretty decent size. Might as well be a type 3 bag of holding, just metal. No one ever think about it. It's actually pretty ingenious. I'd have to say it's worth around 7,400 gold.
Do you want to buy it?
Unfortunately, no. I'm not into the bag of holdings. I'm more into mechanics.
Aw, come on.
I literally have no use for this.
Come on. But you could put all your tools in there so that you wouldn't have to carry around huge bags when you want to work on your auto mechanics.
I already have a normal bag of holding with a strap. That's just a box. Like a jewelry box almost.
I understand that, but this one's metal. Your bag of holding could be ripped with all your tools.
It's its own space. It can't rip the outside.
Yeah, well,
And-
technically so is the box, but you measured the depth, so...
I'll give you that. It was the only way I could accurately judge how deep it was.
Why do you have a
determine the
stick
price.
that long anyways if you're not into bags of holding? Surely you only need like 1/300th of that to measure what guys measure.
Yeah.
Wow.
Wow.
I thought that
Yeah.
was naive. The fuck?
I have no need for this.
Full stop.
I'm not buying. Please leave.
She picks up the box. She goes, "Fine, you're lost." He didn't technically pull out the yardstick, so now she also has a free yardstick.
Go right ahead. He could make another.
She puts the tapestry back in, and she goes, "So, why is only your shop standing? You didn't think to help out any of your neighbors, or are you eliminating the competitors? You probably hired her, didn't you?"
Hire who?
I don't know, the pirate bitch.
Pirate bitch?
I got her head. Do you want to see it?
No. I don't know what you're talking about. I actually like friendly competition. It's not my fault they don't have insurance in place. In fact, I even offered to sell them some of my war forges.
Insurance.
They all said no, so it's really on them.
I get that. You're kind of wasted here, wasting away in a shop, working on tinkers. With that kind of power, you could totally become an adventurer.
Persuasion!
I'm not trying to persuade him, though. She's making a passing comment.
Okay, alright, never mind. Stops working on what he's doing. Well, that is true, but Staying in a central location with large trade kind of gives me the chance to see everything there is in the world. People come and go with new stuff.
Except for action, goblins, dragons, ogres, all the fun stuff.
You mean the part where I could potentially die?
Isn't that part of life, though? Almost dying,
still
but
gonna
not,
die.
and then drinking heavily afterwards.
I'd rather live and be safe.
Yeah, but you see, the thing with that is there's so much technology out there you'll never see because you never leave the front of your shop.
What are you offering?
I'm not offering anything. I'm making a passing comment. It just seems like a shame. We are headed to one of the most prestigious colleges that work on magic. They could have all kinds of weapons that do things you could never even thought of.
See, that's the difference. I make things using magic. They're physical. Magic, they just make shit happen.
Yes, they make shit happen on items. I mean, did you hear about that warforged that became sentient through magic? Or that chick who put herself into a warforged? I'm throwing back to some of our previous campaigns, okay? Or that chick who turned herself into a warforged and became basically impenetrable. That seems pretty cool.
I mean, I made something like that. He claps his hands, and there's an even bigger Warforged. Like, take the Juggernaut armor from Marvel movies. The back opens up, and he kind of just slides into it, and it closes.
Oh, a suit of armor. Yeah, no, she actually turned into a Warforged.
Well, I'm not trying
He
to...
also had a cannon that shot lightning.
He climbs out of the Warforged. I really don't get what you're getting at.
Well, I just thought you'd be interested in knowing the things that you're missing outside this world. She starts walking out the door. I think we're leaving in the morning, so I might not see you around. You are a very good friend, and I'll miss you very much.
Inspiration.
You know what? That was very convincing. Yeah, give yourself a point of inspiration if you don't already have one.
I don't think she has one as Duchess. I'm pretty sure she still has one as Matanias.
Matanias.
Absolutely love the interview between him and Luge. Are you prepared to die?
Wait.
Yes. Okay, you're hired.
Wait, no. She does have an inspiration, a point of inspiration for the flirting she did with Locke
that was
on the ship.
Didn't she already use
because
that?
we almost killed Steven.
Yeah, I used that on the ship, though, so she wouldn't fail.
Oh, so she's got a new one. Yay!
What is that for?
Out of character. I need to make a fucking character sheet.
I did it!
So yeah.
Don't worry, we can help, because technically that makes him an artificer.
He is an artificer. So I might tweak him a little bit. So he's probably going to be a little bit higher than you guys, but it'll be alright.
I think I need to take some levels in Bard.
Yeah.
Number 1, he hates Terra. Number 2, he hates Duchess. Or he now gets inspiration from Duchess. Number 3, he hates Terra for conning him.
He doesn't hate Duchess as much as he's annoyed by her.
Yeah, that was... I shouldn't have even let that happen, because that was just a horrible argument. She wanted bullets from him, but she wanted a discount even though it took a certain type of crafting skill to do it, which he was the only one in town who had that skill. And he says, because of your skill, you should charge me less. That was her argument. That was her persuasion. I should have just let it fail because that was just a horrible argument.
Does he have an ego? Because, like, the better argument would be, prove it.
I should have done it that way, too. But no, he doesn't. He's just there to work on shit. You have something for him to work on? He likes you. You don't? Meh. Do something useful.
Now I'm trying to figure out something. Why doesn't my color change?
I've already
Alright.
thought of a few things for him to work on for Locke.
Yeah, he'll probably do it. Alright, where's
He owes
Alex?
me-
Alex, you there?
He owes me bullets.
He said BRB.
Shit. I hope you worked on that map. Nope. Not yet.
Hey.
Mother! Why?
Power.
Is it bad I prefer the original Old Spice commercials with the other guy?
Which one?
The look at your man, now back to me. Now back at your
Oh.
man, back to me.
I thought
Sadly,
he came-
he is not me.
Oh shit, that was funny.
Like, don't get me wrong, I love Terry Crews, but that guy's commercials were priceless. I'm on a horse. And then they had a recent one where him and Terry Crews are doing like 2 commercials a piece a week or something like that. Like before all of this COVID stuff happened. Like, I can vividly remember this. And one of the ones is the Old Spice guy actually has a child now. And the kid they picked looks either exactly like him or they actually cast his real son to play his son in the Old Spice commercials that he's doing, where it's like a weird father-son thing. I've also seen the really old black and white Old Spice commercials too.
The black and white Old Spice commercials?
That's how Old Spice is. Predates color TV.
Okay, the more you know.
History buff, dude. Like I said, one of my favorite things is Caligula, the man who declared war on the ocean.
I want to cry, for...
I'm back.
Ew.
Hi.
Welcome back.
Thank you.
Nina and I are working on the library. Oh, I mean, I guess that'll work.
I tried to upload an image, but it didn't work for some reason.
Alright, well,
Possibly too big.
Maybe.
Alright. That'll work. Yeah, just like that. Alrighty. Thank you, sweetie.
Because I know Roll20 is, like, iffy.
Yeah, so I had to go to the loo, so.
Alright, so who all wants to go to the library?
I'm being forcibly dragged to the library as far as I know.
Alright,
We need someone
so
smart to read to us.
so by my knowledge it is Locke, Cade, and Tara.
Okay,
The
this
Three
does
Stooges.
actually look like a royal library. Something comforting. Kind of like an office.
You can thank Nina.
Thank
Good
you, Nina.
job, Nina.
Thank you.
I just gotta find you
That
hair.
is the closest to an actual thank you on that.
Alright. I'm not gonna have you hair. Oh, no, you hair needs to be there. That's part of it.
Yep.
Where the fuck is his token?
You said your hair is a monk, right?
Yes.
Okay.
A
There's a
marine
reason
monk.
for that question.
You're gonna get your ass kicked. Of course, I gotta make a character sheet for him now, but you're gonna get your ass kicked.
No, that's fine. No, if anything, Locke's going to actually ask for like a friendly spar thing.
Hold on, I gotta find his token. I can't find it.
Like, Locke, as a fellow martial artist, wants to test his mettle against all other fellow martial artists.
Why ain't he asked Matt and Nias to fight yet?
Because
Why
he
didn't you-
hasn't found the time to.
Okay. Andy, help me. Find you hair for me.
Let me
I must
rejoin
be
as GM.
stupider now. Because I can't find them.
Oh, did you get an idea, Rose?
Nani?
I seen you pop up open Blender.
No, I'm working on something. And it's not giving me my colors. And it's making me sad. I want to color. I can't color. It's not letting me color. Why? Besides, I'm working on an animation. It's called Floppy Ears.
Ah.
You want to be in it?
Yeah.
It has to be locked though. Nah, no wait. You have a furry OC. Okay, you can. Okay, yeah, sure.
Okay, he's not in characters. He's not in the pirate.
He's not even in NPCs.
That's what's freaking me out. He was there.
I need to work.
Alright, fuck it. I'll work with it later. So, just imagine that he's there, because he is.
Okay.
You guys, he opens the door and leads you guys to, welcome to the Royal Library of the Palace of Nern.
Hey, I understood that reference.
Good, because I don't. I just remember it in the back of my head.
It's the name of the planet in Elder Scrolls.
Ah. I was wondering why I was sticking out. Anyway, just let me know if you need any help. Now, this is all up to you guys now. I don't know what you're looking for or what you're doing.
Cade's the one that dragged me here, so he's got to actually use the words.
So what are we doing here again?
That's a good
I'm
question.
going to actively punch you, Aslock. In fact...
Why? Oh yeah, he's the one who dragged you
He's
here.
the one who dragged me here. Locke wanted to sleep so he could actually research in the morning at full health.
Well, she dragged me into this.
No, she didn't. She just wanted to go to the library.
I know for a fact that hits you.
Oh God.
I feel like you're being unnecessarily salty.
The shit my players do.
I am grumpy, okay? I just got my ass kicked. I wanted to go to bed, and this asshole said, no, you're helping us read fucking books. He gets
he's not
directly in the schnoz.
I mean, he's not lying, Cade.
I'm pretty sure Cade knows he deserves this. Which is the only reason I have heard no reaction.
Or because you've pissed him off.
No.
I don't think I pissed him off. I think he knows he, in character, deserved it. We need someone smart.
Because me, as an actual person, I know that Cade deserves it. But Cade, I also had to balance him because Cade's stupid as fuck.
Which is why he never got accepted into the college. He had to go down a different path.
It was him who betrayed the gods.
Wow.
Oh,
You were very lucky. That was the lowest damage I could possibly roll.
Don't put that damage in. Just roleplay it out. What? Boom! You brought me here. How do I know?
You brought me here. What the fuck are we doing here?
Ask her!
Tara's already looking at the maps that Cade gave, and he's reading through some books. He's trying to understand why would Isabella do something like this? What?
Power,
It says it-
money, notoriety.
It says it all in her journal. why she would do it.
Yeah. Yeah, he's checking the markings, like how, for instance, she can't just, unless she wants to sail one way to one way, he's gonna look at pinpoints, like, okay, she could have docked here, she could have docked there, maybe
All
she
right.
could have met somebody
All
in
right.
these places.
At the map that was given, you see there are charts going from her original hideout off the coast of Jabal, heading to whatever region you're from, the western lands that's actually the dead lands. No life grows there.
Mm-hmm.
And she was stationed there for a few days. And then she sailed to Froro. God, I can't pronounce that right. I gotta think of a better name. The northern continent. Yeah, I'm bad at names. I've said this time and time again.
You're the one that named the continent after a Pokemon.
Right.
Wobbuffet.
Yeah, it's
I'll
Froro.
actually name it that.
It's the northern continent that most orcs... Or actually, roll me history, guys. Or Terra, because I don't know if you're saying this all out loud. But if you're not, I want...
I'm
Oh,
pretty
you are?
sure
Then
you said that I was from Froro.
Yes.
Froyo.
Most exotic races are from the northern continent.
Am I exotic?
You're an elf, half elf, so no. If you're an elf or an ASMR or just about any other, well, mainly those two, you're from Jabal, the richest continent in the world.
Okay, roll.
So yeah, if you're saying this out loud, roll history, guys.
Aye.
Yeah, I can honestly assume Tara be the type to actually read out loud as a better way of, absorbing information.
Yeah, you read.
Okay.
Wait, how do I know more than a cat?
I don't know. That's a good question.
You beat me by 1 second.
Okay. Alright.
Surprised?
No, at this point.
Great, the sailor knows more.
Right.
We are officially the Three Stooges.
So yeah, you notice, Tara, that she is docking at the northern continent, Froro, at the southern region of the continent, closest to the sea. But then the dates on the map says she stayed there for about a week. Longer than most times she stayed at any given port.
Oh, the chin.
Hey, Locke, you notice from her markings on her map that she actually traveled on foot on land to more of the northern region of the continent in the snowy Alps, the snowy mountains. Sorry, I just gave it away. But yeah.
Talk.
Wow.
Yeah. So yeah, she went to the mountains for. No, shut up. She went to the mountains, and then she came back, and that's why she was there for a week. And then, Tara, that's when she sailed to Jabal, which lines up with her journal on the dates of when the condominium was disappeared.
Okay.
So, so our best bet would be to head here, and he's pointing at the mountains, because if that's the case, if that lines up with that, that might be where she heard the voice. Yes, Locke is thinking all of this out loud. Like, he has gone, full detective, slash Izuku Midoriya's little mumbling thing.
Yeah, I gotcha.
Like, he is
Cade, why
saying this out loud. He is thinking as fast as he can out loud.
Okay, Cade, I see 4 different history checks. What are you actually trying to do?
No,
make a miracle?
To know what? Yeah, make a miracle.
Alright, let him talk, guys.
Know anything about his homeland.
The first one was just the actual history check. I'm like, okay, how bad are my rolls? And that's what happened.
So you just tested your rolls.
Yes. And it's
Okay.
all over the place.
Yeah, it is. It really is. All right. So
I feel like you should get an achievement for this shit.
what I'm gonna do is I don't trust myself to do this. So I'm gonna do it anyway. When we come back for the second chapter, I'm gonna allow you guys to roll your own in real life dice if you have them.
I have them.
I don't think we should let Alex do that.
You know what? Just with that thing, yeah, Alex, you're the only exception.
Yay.
I can't. Stop doing shit that makes me question you. I wanted to trust you.
But it's funny this way.
Anyway,
No,
that's.
if that's the case, I have to find my dice back.
Okay, anyway, that's what you guys find out. It lines up with the journal on time frames of when. Actually, since you said that out loud, all three of you roll me an intelligence check. Just intelligence.
Oh
Since I
God.
said that out loud, or Cade?
All of you, all three of you, even you, Locke, because that just doesn't sound right.
Oh God. Terra's dumb.
Okay, don't work.
Neither does Locke's. Locke's is worse than Cade's for once.
Oh my God. Thank you. Thank you.
Maybe y'all should have brought someone smarter with you.
If we were doing
Or
save, then shit.
not
I'm normally
save
the
you.
smart one.
Intelligence check. Sorry, I didn't even know
Sorry.
to save. Intelligence
sorry.
check.
Sorry, I didn't know this.
Should be
I
the
found
fourth one
it.
down. You know, it goes strength, dex, constitution, wisdom, intelligence.
Wait.
Because
But I did click
intelligence,
that.
wisdom.
No, either one.
Yeah,
Just do intelligence.
I put
No,
intelligence.
That was an intelligence save. You actually click on the.
Little box that says intelligence. above
Okay, okie dokie.
So, Kay fails, Andy fails. Please, please.
I'm not gonna pass.
Yes,
Thank
you.
you.
Nice.
Alrighty. Tara, you stop Locke right in his tracks. Wrong. According to the logs on both the maps and on her journal, her hearing the ringing, the celestial, started here back at her base. That's why she went to the Westerlands. Because it told her to, once she figured out what was being said. Once she figured out the language.
He, knowing his captain, would say that. Yeah, he points that out. Then he's gonna start looking through some books. He wants to know about the island. I mean, the place that she went to where the cave is.
The cave.
Like, what's the history about it?
Alright. You know if the okay, so you look for a continent book, and it says history of Foro. It says that there are 3 different regions: the northern region, the middle region, and the southern region. The southern region is more lightly tropical. The middle region is more flat grassland, very rich in soil, very good for agriculture. And the northern part of the continent is nothing but mountains. Not much resources up there. It's just snowy mountains. But you do say that there were multiple tribes that didn't want to be part of the mainland's monarchy type of settlement, or not settlements, hierarchy structure. They wanted to be more tribalistic. So not much is actually found on the northern part of the continent. But the book does say that most orcs, dark elves, tieflings, goblins, most of the evil aligned creatures are from that continent. So throughout its history, it's been pretty much minor skirmishes of civil war between the hierarchy and the tribes of the north.
All right. I think he proposes we should investigate here, like go to this island and try to speak to the locals if they've seen anybody dock here, and if they can go investigate up to the mountains. Of course, he's gonna also say we need to discuss this with Mertenius and everyone else.
Alright. Chunky. Good job.
Agreed.
And let's see what else. He's tied everything up with the diary. You said there's a tribe, correct? Near the mountains?
There's multiple tribes, yes. Not just one.
Okay, so there's multiple. Nah. Okay. Write down all these pointers out, because he's definitely gonna forget this, or he's probably gonna be a little bit more like, how do I put this more like emotionally drained. And then he looks at Locke. Locke, you have a calligraphy set, right?
I can ask for one.
Yeah. Start writing down some notes too.
You don't have to look for a calligraphy set. There's ink, quills, and parchment everywhere in this place.
Yeah, I kind of seen that.
Is that alright? Start using some.
Yep.
Then looked at Kate. Kate, did you think that any thieves guild, or say, how far does your thieves guild reach?
Give me a second. Let me look at Cade's background, see his affiliation. Bio. Hey, come on now. Doesn't really say much about your thieves background, so please enlighten a little bit about that, Cade, so I can accurately put that in the story.
Yeah, at least I was detailed in my background.
Mine was like really, really quick. So mine, as far as anything, he kind of just wandered from town to town trying to take as many jobs as he could to keep himself afloat. So I guess it would probably be mostly of his home continent of Jabal, I guess. So it would just be... It just depends on how far he got, I guess.
Alright. So you mainly stayed in Jabal, and I'm sorry, but Jabal is a very magical place, very tight on security. It's a socialist country.
Mm-hmm. Very Italian job, like.
Yes, pretty much. So you say, when it comes to the Thieves Guild in my home continent, it's very hard. Most of the people that I knew that were thieves branched out to Ethos or Froro, but I never really did. This is actually the furthest I've ever came from my home continent.
He smiles and says that's fine, because I assume Isabella would possibly have contact, possibly have us swingle her in.
Cade, roll me history with advantage. All I need you to do is give me a 10, buddy.
Advantage.
Come back.
My eyes are closed. I'm clicking the button.
Okay,
He won.
I did it.
All right, Cade. I'll let you bring this up since it's part of your backstory. Make up someone that you know that travels to Froro that stays in Jabal. That's part of whatever Thieves Guild you're part of.
Memento.
I'm
He's typing.
I'm basically
He's typing.
okay. Through the random assortments, I get Dnd Chapter.
Jin.
spell the Ducat part.
Do something like that.
Did you post it in chat?
Oh, roll
He
20.
He posted in. He put it in
Oh.
roll 20.
Jin Ducade. I'm gonna say Ducade.
Okay.
That's how you
Alright.
actually got his first name.
All right.
He got it from a friend.
What's his race? You don't have to make up a class or anything. I will take care of that. But this is part of your backstory, so I want you to create him.
Considering the background, let's go half elf.
Half elf. Alrighty. Give me a second. Let me look at my charts here.
And yes, that's basically how I come up with new names. I literally just smash my head on the keyboard and try to decipher words from it.
Ah. That is clever, to be honest.
Alright. So for you, Cade, you say that name out loud. Oh, I know one person. It's blank. He mainly stays in the far eastern city of the continent of Jabal called Al-Asful.
Arrow?
I was trying to do a lot of Middle Eastern names. I'm very bad at it.
I'm actually disappointed you haven't came up with Jafar yet.
That was too easy.
That was the first thing you thought of, wasn't it?
That was the first thing I thought of. That was too easy.
Wait,
That goes along with Agrabah. Let's go to Agrabah, everyone. Fuck.
Say the name again.
I can show you the roll. Roll D20. I can show you my driveway.
That's Y'all's dog. Alright, Oz, A-S, La, L-A, Fall, F-A-L.
Ajlafa.
That's the fall.
Ajlafa. It's
Yeah.
a name.
That sounds like somebody tried to spell falafel and was too drunk to actually say the word.
So they said Ajlafa.
Osla Fall.
Yeah.
And, Cade, you know that this isn't that rich of a city. It's kind of just like, it's out here. There's some resources. People just made a settlement out there. It's not that very big. But that is where your guy usually resides. I mean, he comes and goes. He can be gone a week, a month, but he usually always ends up back there at that city.
Mm-hmm. So he goes to the rest of the group, fills in the information, and he goes to say, well, he usually travels a lot, but if he ends up back in Jabal, this is where he'd be.
And Tara, you look on the map, you see that city. It's inland. It's not on the coast.
All right.
can
Is
get-
there any
you
way of? Mm-hmm.
Go ahead.
Mm-hmm.
You-
Okay. No.
There is. Calm down. There is a port city that I haven't named. And I'm probably not going to try, so I'll let you guys do that. But there isn't a port city that's mainly for... It's a fishing city. It's a fishing port town. But there you can walk inland to that city.
All right.
You know,
Gonna...
I'll take a
Mhm,
page.
yeah,
I'll take a page from... Hold on.
Hi. Andy, are you serious?
The fishing port town is White Harbor.
Like, okay, okay. Tara's gonna say, is there any way of contacting your friend?
Mm,
I don't know, Kay. This is your character. You tell me.
trying to think.
I'm just gonna. If you can't think, I'll just make it. No, he just shows up randomly. But usually when he's back in town, he's back in town for at least a month.
Mm-hmm. I'm trying to think if there would be any way to try to send word to him, either through his travels or whatever, but I cannot think of anything.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I can't even think of carrier ribbons at this point.
I mean, he's a thief. He's gonna want to stay hidden.
Mm.
When last have you keep in touch with him?
Oh.
I love this. I love watching you or hearing you squirm, Mike.
5 months ago.
Squirm, puppet. Squirm.
How often? I'm just gonna start like questioning him. Okay, let's see. Looks at this. He's just gonna shrug his shoulders and say, "All right, I guess we're gonna have to look for your little friend. If not,
Meanwhile,
we'll have
Locke's
to go here."
this. He's leaned up against the wall, just watching this, watching him kind of squirm.
So we have
That's
our
much
information
better than what I
now.
had in mind.
Out of character, you guys have two headings. You can either go to Jabal to talk to two different people, or
Well,
you can head to Froro and check out where she went up high in the mountain.
Why do I get a feeling
Then we
that
just-
if we go to Jabal, we're not going to get a straight answer out of Archmage dude?
I don't know. It's going to take me some time, which is why I want a month off to write.
We can totally get a straight answer if Tara sleeps with him.
Is that he love of men? That's what I want to know.
No.
You could pass for a woman. It's called a trap.
Great. I'll dress up as a woman.
That's why
Pick
we
one
keep
for the
joking-
team.
You
why
got
we
this.
keep
Just
joking
tuck.
that Tara's just gender fluid.
Just tuck. You'll never know the
Because
difference.
Because we just back and forth on Tara's gender in the first place.
I don't mind. But he ain't getting my booty.
That's the only hole you can offer him.
I'm not giving him.
No, she's saying she wants to be the pitcher, not the catcher.
What?
I'm done.
It's a really, really shitty baseball analogy for
Wow.
that.
Wow.
I'm still confused. I'm just
Okay.
Google it.
imagining Tara
Google
now
it.
holding
No.
a
The
baseball.
pitcher is the one who does the thrusting, and the catcher is the one who takes it in the ass.
Oh.
There we
Okay.
Just blunt there.
Okay. He said so it's okay.
I think that's why she respects Nina, is because she can be as blunt as she wants to be with, like, absolutely no embarrassment.
Why do I gotta be nice? Why can't I just be blunt?
You can be
You're the
blunt.
asshole, you're not the blunt one.
See, Nina is blunt like a hammer on a nail. You're blunt like a wrecking ball into someone's face.
Yeah.
Ouch. Ouch. Before we
Or
do this,
just to the point.
shouldn't we discuss this with the team and take some votes?
Yes, you should.
Yeah.
the morning.
We wait from
In the morning,
we wait for Matanai.
when I can actually feel my face.
I'm not gonna lie, you got fucked up.
I know, I'm at, like, half health.
Sarah's gonna be sleeping with his cat, keeping him away from two other cats.
You're gonna fail. Alright.
I'm gonna fail on one of those, but the other one he actually did say that he'd teach them some form of martial arts, so you're gonna have to deal with that.
Oh no.
It's funny because she has levels in monk.
She does.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
Gotta have those mobility perks, man.
Yeah, the mobility of being a monk. Ooh, Shadow Monk. Nice. Ninja Monk.
Who's
I am
next?
ninja monk.
Alright, so, what's all happening right now?
Locke is going to bed whether Cade likes it or not.
I will also fall asleep and go to bed because I've had enough of everybody's shit.
Locke's had enough of the day in general. He's just ready to pass the fuck out to the point where he will actually sleep past his normal time.
May I ask where's Sminsky?
He's right outside the door. You would have passed him to
Great.
get into this room.
Great! Sminsky! Guess who approaches you?
I'm assuming it's
You look like Tara. Is Schminsky wrong?
No. It's Mirage.
Right. So Schminsky is hallucinating.
Mirage.
Schminsky hasn't
Okay,
started
Sminsky.
drinking yet, and Schminsky is confused. Perhaps Schminsky should start drinking.
Actually, I'm gonna move you guys to a slightly bigger room because that's really cramped.
We're
Just
all
imagine-
sleeping on
just-
top of each other.
Yeah, just imagine there are beds all around this room here. Oh, shit. Schmitzky's still keeping guard outside.
Matt Nias is passed out and snoring.
Naked, by the way.
Yeah, his dick's out for the whole world to see.
I want to make a Dick
Tara's gonna
Chapter Harambe joke, but you've already pretty much made that.
Tara's gonna take a glance, a long glance, and then just pass out next to the kitty cat.
Okay then. Long glance. Nice. Alrighty, that is it for the day. We got 10 more minutes before 6. Do you guys want to keep going, or you want to call it here?
What happens at 6?
I was hoping to end the
It will
game.
be 6 o'clock.
It will be
That's-
6. That's exactly what happens at 6. It will be 6.
Duchess walks into the room and she sees Locke and she goes up. She goes, "Hi, Locke. When will you be able to teach me some moves? We can do all the punching stuff."
Is it morning yet, or did I just fall asleep?
That's what I'm asking. do you guys want to keep going or no?
It's before we go to sleep. This is making a plan.
That's how tired he is. He's not making a comprehensive sentence.
Are you laying on your back or chest?
I am laying on my chest.
Akamar is just, doing the weird little circled kneading on your back.
Not gonna look. Not gonna look. Not gonna look.
Okay, then I guess we'll just do it in the morning. I've always liked getting rough exercise in the morning. She pats him on the head, very gently pets Akamar, and then goes to her.
I mean, you're all sleeping in the same room. It's just a room lined with very comfortable beds.
I need to look something up now.
What?
The name of that fucking cat in Looney Tunes, because that's gonna bug me now. Because that is the mental image
Sylvester?
you just gave me.
Sylvester?
No, not Sylvester. There's
Oh,
like
the one where the dog
a
was taking care of.
Yes, that one.
The weird little tiny kitten. Gotcha.
Weird little tiny kitten
Oh.
that the normally aggressive dog type can't actually bring himself to actually hate at all.
But anyway, while you're doing that, are we going to? Do you guys want to keep playing, or do you want to call it here?
I'd like to talk to Sminsky if it's okay.
Okay,
Yeah.
Sminsky.
But it's gonna be Mirage. Okay. Yeah, as usual, you just see the same tall, very tall guy with the wolf ears and the wolf tail walk up to you and kneel to your level.
Wait,
and he's
wolf
like,
ears and wolf tail? What?
he's a simic hybrid, so he's got wolf ears and a wolf tail.
Huh, I never noticed that before.
All right, kneels down.
I was gotta say something.
Yeah.
You notice Mock just on the wall vertically, just sitting there. You don't know how. He just is.
My pet rock.
It just exists. Don't question it. Just like targets do not question the orb.
I
Just
remember
built
that
the
one.
fucking dumbest thing I've ever seen a company do.
Destroy the orb.
Well.
Don't you get it? If we want to live, I can't remember the term or the line. I'm not going to butcher it. All right. Anyway, continue.
Sminsky, was it? Are you not gonna rest?
She narrows her eyes suspiciously. Shminsky thinks she shouldn't tell Mirage when she's going to be sleeping because Mirage might stab her when she's sleeping. Shminsky never sleeps. Her eyes go like really wide, staring at her.
Fucking stupid.
You never sleep at all. I find that hard to believe.
Wait, Shminsky has a question.
Hmm?
Can Mirages be stabbed? And she pulls out a dagger slowly.
Would you like to try? Puts his arm down.
Shminsky stabs him in the face.
he's gonna move back.
All right, hold on. Are you actually legit trying to stab her?
Not like to kill, just like just literally, it's like if you had a knife, just like shoving it towards someone's face. So, yes.
Roll attack. Just don't do damage.
If she dodges.
Well, yeah. This will determine if she's able to dodge if you hit her AC.
I'm gonna die.
How? How do you have +5?
I have a high dexterity.
Okay.
I'm not gonna dodge. I'm not gonna dodge. That's not good.
Where's the +2 coming from? Like I get +3.
bonus?
Okay, that makes sense, I guess.
I'm not gonna bother dodging it. He just takes the hit, and he just stands. He just like
stabbed through the face.
Yeah, you just get... No, I'm not going to say stab to the face. You just get a nice cut on your cheek.
A cut on her cheek, yeah.
But not just any cut. It is now a permanent scar. Congratulations.
Thank you. He's used to it. He just accepts it, and then he goes, "I see you're close to Matanias. I'd like to get to know him a little more."
I see that you are not Mirage.
What?
It took me way longer than I wanted to actually get that joke. Well fucking played.
That was amazing.
Oh, I actually get it
well
now.
Fucking played. Wow. That was
It's so simple, it's good.
I know. I actually get it now. Okay, he's like, just brushes that away. Easy. I'd like to request permanent. I would like to request to be an adventurer along with your comrades.
Well, if you are not Mirage and are really Terra, then you are already adventurer with us. So you're asking for something you already have?
He tilts his head to the side. He's like, "No, I am not an elf. I am a simic hybrid."
Wait, who is this I'm talking to?
You're not talking to Tara. You're talking to my second character,
What was his name again? She never learned it.
Mirage.
Mirage! That was his name, that's why it was funny.
Seriously, that's why that joke actually made sense.
When he makes the joke he'd even make.
He didn't even understand the joke he made. Wow.
No, so Mirage is not Mirage, but is Mirage. She's confused.
He just like goes,
We end. We're done. We're done.
Yes, let's go. Let's never
Bye,
mind.
guys.
I think that's been. I think that's finished.
Just walk past her and talk to Matanias. Just fuck Schmitsky.
No,
He is the annoying mascot that does nothing.
You cannot go interrupt.
problem.
No. Mirage cannot go and interrupt Matanias because if Matanias is interrupted, he could die.
What?
You didn't fall for that persuasion, so that's not a real thing.
Are you trying to use that same deception on
Yes.
on Mirage? Roll deception.
Where is my deception check? Here it is.
Ha! Insight, Mirage. Here, let me put your character on. I guess.
Terrible.
I guess you might need that.
2.
Where the fuck is Mirage now? God damn it! Where are all these characters? Oh, there
They
it is.
disappeared.
They're up top.
There you go.
Where's insight? Oh, the dumb dog.
You beat that. Like, I don't... Yeah. You got a 17 on the roll. That was good. Yeah. You just look at Schmitsky like, are you stupid or something? That's not how it works.
Here's how he just goes like, your friend is not gonna die at all. He just said that so you wouldn't disturb him. However, you can rest at ease. I will neither disturb him until morning, and I suggest you should get some rest as well.
So you are not going to disturb Matanias.
You have my word. You've helped me. You've healed me when I was critical, and therefore I will take a request not to worry Matanias.
Okay. Now what?
Let's go to bed.
Giggity.
Schminsky is not old enough for that kind of thing.
That's not the Go rest. You don't need to guard the door.
Alex,
Or
one of
sleep
these
in the
days
cold.
you're going to give me an aneurysm, and I'm just going to send you the hospital bill. There's
He's
going
gonna
to be
look-
literally no note or anything.
He's
There's
gonna
just
frame
going
it
to
and
be
put
a
it on the
straight
wall.
up bill.
Just like
Okay,
food
Steven,
trading order.
Steven, what can I do to, like, what do I roll to pick up Sminsky gently and take her inside?
That depends.
If she lets you.
Does Schmitsky let Mirage?
Well, I mean, if he touches Schminsky is probably going to do something violent.
Like orgasm.
Oh, God. Okay.
If you touch me, I'm gonna moan.
Oh, God.
Little Lolita hentai girl moan.
All right. Rose, you don't have to roll anything to pick him up. It's only if he resists, and are you going to, like, keep on holding him even if she resists, is when you guys got to roll. So go ahead and pick Schmitsky up and let it play out.
I'm actually
So,
200%
picks up
positive that
Sminsky.
both of Rose's characters can yeet Sminsky as far as they can.
Okay, so what metal objects is he currently having on their person? Anything?
Oh god. He took off his armor. He's gonna rest.
Okay, so Schminsky does this.
Shadow Blade.
Oh god.
So a fucking sword forms out of the shadow in her hand, and she just sort of like holds it there, staring and says, "Put Schminsky down."
I will break the fucking door.
Let the shadow.
What do I roll for
Let
that?
Kitty Cat Man sleep.
She's not intimidating or anything. She's just holding a sword made of pure shadow and saying, "Put Schminsky down."
Don't touch Vicky. Do you comply, Mer?
I have to go. I'm so sorry. Bye.
Okay, bye.
Bye. My character's stubborn. No.
Okay, so she stabs him.
Oh, he doesn't care. He will.
Alright. Alright, hold on. I didn't catch all that. So, do you put Schminsky down, or are you going to continue to do this?
No, he wants her. He wants her to go rest and not sit by the door.
But do you keep on holding her?
Yes.
Okay.
Question: is it dim light or darkness right now? As in, like, is there a light source directly nearby?
There is. There's a lantern right here and right here. But I gotta something. The moment you start using your magic, they turn blue. All the lanterns in the castle turn blue.
Okay.
And all of a sudden,
That's
what's
not
going on
that,
here?
Dumbass.
Schminsky is being raped.
That's...
All the guards that showed up look right at Mirage. Sir, what are you doing to this poor
I
creature?
am all helpless.
Poor creature.
But you're holding a
Excellent.
sword made of shadows, sir.
Yes, Schminsky is trying to defend herself against this,
Sir,
this
sir,
crazy person.
Let us, sir. Sminsky is a boy.
Schminsky is girl. Does Schminsky have to show her tits to everybody?
I'm doing this on purpose, by the way. Anyway.
Nothing. She is just overreacting because she wants to guard her friend. However, she's sleeping in the cold. I am just
Schminsky
escorting
wasn't
her.
sleeping. If Schminsky was sleeping, then you would have already raped her.
The guard's gonna look at you, Mirage. Please put the Dragonborn down.
Can I roll
Fine.
to see if I hear any of this shit? Because I'm going to
Sure.
snap.
Perception.
Fail. I'm gonna say fail.
I'm rooting for me to succeed, and I'm pretty sure at least one of you two is actually as well.
I'm just thinking this is gonna go bad
Oh, God.
very quickly.
Oh, it's
You hear it.
definitely going to go bad very fucking quickly if I hear it.
Yeah, so all these guards are now pointing their spears at you, Mirage. Let the Cobalt go now.
He's letting him go, of course. He already let her go anyway, the minute he pointed.
Yeah, because they know him, or her, sorry. They don't know you. You're new.
That's fine.
They're gonna
That's
ask
cool.
you. They're gonna ask you to leave the castle.
That's fine.
Schminsky dismisses
He's
her
gonna-
magic sword.
The moment you do that, all the lights go back to normal. And all these guards now escort you to the door.
That's cool.
I know how something against Schminsky.
Alright, so I'm just gonna move you over here. I'm not gonna actually delete your character.
That's cool.
Schminsky did
I
not
also.
relate this much, but Schminsky won. Schminsky
Technically dead.
Hold on. I'm gonna roll perception too. I want to see if I heard that or I'm dead asleep.
Okay. Mhm.
You
You hear it. It's not that hard. It's right outside your guys' door.
My cat.
So congratulations, Mirage is now kicked out of the castle for the night.
Yep.
He doesn't mind.
In the morning, Locke will glare directly at Schminsky because he ruined his beauty sleep.
Did you move at all?
I did not. I just rolled for perception, which means Schminsky woke him up, which means grumpy cat in the morning.
Akamar's still just laying on you.
That's fine. He's not paying that cat any mind. At all. He's just gonna pretend like it doesn't exist.
Alright, and with that, I'm going to call this session done. All of you guys raise your AC or your HPs back to full.
Yep. HP, key points, all that shit.
And now, you guys have 2 headings. Whichever one you do, I don't care which. It will lead into the next story.
Yeah. Do you want us to decide now, or like?
No, Nina's not in call.
Yeah.
You guys will wake up in the morning, have breakfast, do what you're gonna do.
On the next.
Then
session?
decide. Yeah.
Okay.
Next session is the last session of this story.
Yep, and then you're taking a month off to actually write.
Yes.
Okay.
Thing is, though, Schminsky gets all this, and Schminsky is happy. Schminsky just has noticed that all the lights turn blue when she uses magic.
Yeah, it's a warning. It's an alarm system, pretty much.
Yeah.
No.
Schminsky is gonna fuck with that.
You don't want to do that. You don't want to do that. You do not want to do that. Because it's not like I'm gonna activate a spell and they're not gonna know where they are. No,